Are you an inspiring J1 intern from the Philippines? Do you want to know more information regarding the CFO moratorium? Or are you ready to apply for the J1 program but don't know how because of the active moratorium? For today's video, we're going to answer all of your questions regarding the temporary moratorium on the participation of Filipino nationals in the EVP. So if you guys are interested, then just keep on watching. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Rio from Rio Worldwide, bridging Filipino and American culture. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you'll always be notified whenever we upload new jam-packed videos just like this. So without further ado, let's now jump into the video. For today's video, we're going to answer all of your questions regarding the temporary moratorium on the participation of Filipino nationals in the EVP. But first, what is EVP? So what is the U.S. Exchange Visitor Program, or what we call EVP? It is an international cultural and educational exchange program administered by the United States. This is not a pathway to employment and migration to the United States. All Filipino EVP participants are required to return to the Philippines following completion of their programs to share the knowledge, skills, and experience that they acquired in the United States. So you might be wondering, why is the EVP implementing temporary moratorium on the participation of Filipino nationals in the EVP? Well, that's why I'm also here today, because a temporary moratorium on the participation of Filipino nationals in the EVP is being implemented due to the urgent nature and life-threatening implications associated with the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic in early 2020. Which affected citizens and economies worldwide on an unprecedented scale. It is incumbent upon the Philippine government to safeguard the safety and welfare of all Filipino citizens. So, accordingly, the EVP Committee received numerous concerns and requests for assistance from Filipino J1 visa holders in the US arising from the COVID-19 pandemic. As of June 21, 2020, the Philippine Embassy and the consulates in the US and the Commission on Filipino Overseas, or what we call CFO, have received more than 600 requests for assistance from J1 visa holders, particularly interns and trainees for return tickets to the Philippines, temporary accommodation, food, and other basic needs after their programs were prematurely terminated due to the social economic impact of COVID-19 pandemic. So more than 300 have proceeded to return to the Philippines on their own by sourcing funding from family, friends, and other sources for their repatriation. Some have opted to stay, risking overextending their stay here in the United States. So now let's move on to the next question, which is the moratorium a total ban on Philippine participation in the EVP? The answer is no. It is not a total ban on Philippine participation in the EVP. Those with active programs will continue their participation in their programs, especially for those with proven existence of adequate mechanism that ensures the protection and safety of participants. So you might be wondering, what is the period of the temporary moratorium? Well, the moratorium took effect immediately after the publication of EVP Resolution Number 1/2020 on the 25th of May 2020 and shall remain in place for 1 year or until 6 months after the travel restrictions as provided by the Interagency Task Force on Emerging Infectious Disease are lifted or accordingly revised, whichever is longer. So like as they said, it could be until for 1 year. So the 1 year will be on May 25th, 2021, but I am still praying and hoping that it could be lifted sooner. By the way, if you're enjoying this video and if you're getting a lot of value, don't forget to hit the like button and comment down below if you have any questions so far. So what will happen during the temporary moratorium? The Philippine Bureau of Immigration will not allow Filipinos J1 visa holders to depart for the US if their passports do not bear CFO registration stickers. That's why it is very important to have a sticker on your passport so you will not be held in the immigration. Also, if you guys are interested to know the step-by-step process of the J1 program, I have made a very detailed video on that if you wanted to understand and plan your life well, or also, plan according to your goals. You can check it out in the description box below, and I'll put it also here in the card. So why does the moratorium cover all categories of the EVP when those who were affected by COVID-19 pandemic are mainly interns and trainees? Interns and trainees and summer work travel participants make up some 87% of Philippine participants in the EVP, and most concerns were raised by them. So when their programs were pre-terminated during COVID-19 pandemic crisis, the EVP Committee is ensuring that safety mechanisms are in place for all categories, like teachers, scholars, students, and the difficulties experienced by Filipino interns and trainees during the COVID-19 pandemic will be avoided by all Filipino EVP participants in the future. So why is the processing of no objection also suspended during the moratorium? This is intended to ensure that all Filipino EVP participants return to the Philippines following the completion of their program to share the knowledge, skills, and experience they acquired in the United States in accordance with the objectives of the exchange visitor program. So to sum up everything that we have discussed today, the Philippine government has still an active moratorium on the exchange visitor program. They originally stated that it will last until May 2021. This means that we can start moving forward with new applications and conducting Skype and information sessions from February and March on. We are hoping that the ban could be lifted sooner because, as you can see in the video of the step-by-step process, the CFO or getting a CFO sticker is one of the last part that you have to do in the J1 program. So if you want to be ahead of the game and don't want to wait until May, you can start now. So when you are ready to, be on that step, you can fly after, it has been lifted. So, but of course, the decision is still up to you. Are you a risk taker? Because if you take risk, if you take new plans, or be in a place where you are not sure, you are taking a risk. But if you don't do anything as well, that is also a risk. So the choice is yours, which one you will take. And also, I have been informed that once Biden will sit or be elected officially on January 2021 as the President of the United States, the ban in the moratorium could be lifted sooner. So we are hoping that everything goes to plan. And also, as soon as we can confirm that the moratorium has been lifted by CFO in the Philippines, we will update you in our social media. That's why make sure that you are following me on Instagram, RioWorldwide.co, or like my Facebook page, Rio Worldwide, or join my Facebook group, which is Rio Worldwide J1 Visa Mastermind, so you'll always be updated in all the news regarding J1 Visa. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click notification bell. Click all notifications so you'll always be notified and won't miss any jump pack videos here in our YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. If you are more interested in the J1 program, I make a lot of J1 videos that is for sure will help you to plan a successful J1 program. So if you guys are interested, just click these two videos right here, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Bye for now.